How do you feel when you see people dressed like this? Are you confused? Ambivalent? A little frightened? It's known as cosplay, a Japanese term for dressing like Deadpool. Alright, that's not what it actually means, but seriously, there are an awful lot of Deadpools. Like, way more than you would imagine.
There's always too many Deadpools.
But no matter how you feel about cosplay, there's no denying, some of these costumes are super impressive.
You see people that are individuals making costumes like you would see in a movie.
It's just a whole, like, separate underground subculture, the work that goes into these costumes. I mean, you see costumes that would just rock your world, really.
I'm Wes Hadget. I'm a comic here in Boston, and a lifelong geek. But what does it really mean to be a geek? There's a lot to explore.
The Secret Worlds of Boston Comic-Con, presented by your New England Chevy dealers.
So what's behind the thriving subculture of cosplay? Why do so many people devote their time, energy, and skill to it? And who are they? We're about to meet one of the top cosplayers in the area. And don't worry, I'm not going to ask her about Deadpool. Hey, how you doing?
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, thank you so much for having us. Meet Christy, a cosplayer known as Koi Fish Asylum. Whoa, this is really intense.
My Harley Quinn hammer that I made out of foam. Lady from Devil May Cry. I made this all out of PVC pipe. Believe it or not, these are pearl details that I painted. I've done Darth Talon, Ayla Secura, Harley Quinn from the original Suicide Squad comics. And as you can see, little daggers come out and everything.
That is intense. What is cosplay?
It's different for everyone. Some people buy their costumes to just recreate their favorite character. To some people, it's an artistic process. To other people, it's more about bringing the character to life with acting.
People would start dressing up as their characters, like in the 70s, and then Star Trek conventions started happening. It really took off in Japan, became mainstream out there with their anime, and then it started coming back over here more mainstream as well.
I grew up watching Star Trek and Star Wars and Batman, the animated series, and collecting comics. The geekdom definitely came first. As I grew older, like as a teenager, I remember scanning through the internet, and that's where I first got my exposure to the cosplay world. I basically only costume characters that I absolutely love.
I first started making costumes because I could not find costumes for who I wanted to be for Halloween. The fact that I had made it myself was very gratifying. I've wanted to be Evelyn since I was a little girl, and she was just amazing.
Ariel might look like she's killing it now, but her first cosplay did not go as planned.
I was really nervous about getting in front of people. This was me showing off my own work, my own love. I wasn't comfortable with my body, I wasn't comfortable with me, I wasn't ready to show off my costumes, I'm not that good, I don't want to do this. I chose a character from X-Men, I'm a huge X-Men fan. Blink from X-Men Days of Future Past. She opens portals. So I just designed the jacket, I did all the beadwork. That one actually took me 6 months to do. I learned some Mandarin Chinese, made my own portal, so that I could open it on stage and show off my portal. It was a mess. I got up on stage, I showed off my costume, I opened my portal, and it wouldn't open. So I was shaking it up on stage, and finally it opened, but then the LED lights didn't work, and then I forgot all my Mandarin Chinese, and I ran off the stage. It was like, that was the worst experience ever. But I got honorable mention. I was like, wow, okay. All right, next time I need to get my stage presence better, and I think I can do this again. And I fell in love. My costume was reflecting who I was at the time. And, you know, I realized cosplay's art. I'm expressing myself through my costume.
For example, one of my favorite Marvel characters is Black Cat from Spider-Man.
How important would you say it is, like, the attitude and capturing the essence of the character? Like, are you performing when you're out there on the convention floor?
Oh yeah, though sometimes with the more serious characters I do have a harder time just maintaining that straight face. I do want to capture the badassery of the character.
That's really interesting to me. Do you have that kind of community? Is that really common where people are sharing ideas?
Right. Like the cosplay community is so amazing. There's so many amazing, interested, talented people that I've met.
In this community, it seems like everyone's genuinely happy about what you're doing and they want to help you. We talk and we get excited about each other's costumes and we help each other.
I cut out literally every butterfly wing.
Oh, wow. How many days about did that take you?
Oh, it took at least a couple months. All the stones I put on individually, all the pearls I put on individually. For the head-to-toe body paint, it took 2 hours to get painted up. Well, right now I'm working on a Tank Girl, the comic book cover where she has the rocket bra. So we reverse casted this, so it'll look like that. It takes a lot of work and a lot of dedication, and a lot of commitment to the fandom, that's for sure.
For me, a competition cosplay will probably take from beginning to end about 3 to 4 months.
I do costuming more for the socialization aspect, to meet up, like hang out with people who have similar fandoms, similar interests.
It's almost like wearing a beacon of, I'm into the thing that you're into. You see this all the time at Boston Comic Con. People will just randomly meet, they're like, oh my god, you're dressed like Loki, I'm Thor, let's get some pictures. I've seen a lot of people that are not what you would call outgoing, confident people that transform when they're in costume. And it's an opportunity for them to almost try on a different skin for a while.
Women still have pressures to be very prim and proper and quiet and don't speak up and don't do this and don't do that. And so as an adult, you're wanting to be yourself. Cosplay definitely is a safe environment to do that in, with others that are doing it with you. It's therapy. To a lot of people, it's therapy for me.
So all that work, the research, the stitching, the sculpting, the welding, the painting, it's not just so you can have a crazy costume. It's a chance to escape yourself, or even a chance to get closer to the self you want to become. Even if that self looks like Deadpool. Don't miss the nationally famous cosplay costume contest, plus the brand new launch of Cospace, a special designed area for all things cosplay, only at Boston Comic Con, August 12th through the 14th at the Seaport World Trade Center.
I made these out of foam, believe it or not, and I use them in my costumes all the time. They're like lightweight, comfortable, they last all day. These are probably one of my most popular products that I sell at conventions.
And of course, you can check out my book, Questions for Terrible People, dropping October 1st. It's available now for pre-order on Amazon.com. I'm Wes Hazard. Catch you on the flip side.
Come check out the award-winning lineup of tech-savvy Chevy vehicles on site at Boston Comic Con, August 12th through the 14th. To purchase tickets and for more information, go to bostoncomiccon.com.